In today's film, you can learn 14 facts about the Money Heist series you didn't know about. I hope that you will feel the same emotions that we felt during the screenings. Initially, the idea was that all the heroes of the series are terminally ill, which was why they would accept the professor's offer without thinking. They had nothing to lose. We know that eventually, this idea was reduced to only one hero, Berlin, and turned out to be a bullseye. Giving terminal diseases to all the robbers would take away some of the series' specific emotions, nerves, and fear. Perhaps it was from this initial idea that the first title of the series was created, Los Desahuciados, which in translation means terminally ill or excluded, rejected, which was supposed to refer to the nature of each hero's life. Not only the initial title sounded different, but also the nicknames. Oslo was supposed to be called Valencia, Moscow would be Chernobyl, while Nairobi would be Cameroon. It's pretty difficult to imagine each person with a different name, isn't it? I used the word name for a reason. In the end, the nicknames somewhat transformed into their names, and when I say Tokyo, I see short-haired rebel with a rifle on her shoulder. Of course, the actors in the series had to learn how to use weapons correctly, but in most scenes where the shooting takes place, and in which the characters wear masks on their faces, they were replaced by firearms specialists. This way the scenes are more realistic. The pilot's episode was modified 52 times. Only then the producers decided that it was good enough. Do you remember the scene where Tokyo meets the professor driving a red car? This fragment was filmed for 5 hours. Is anyone surprised that Money Heist is the most watched non-English series in Netflix history? Do you remember the specific tic of the professor, which consists in constantly touching his glasses? This reflex was not planned at all for the character, but it was an automatic impulse of an actor who was wearing glasses for the first time ever. The producers liked the reflex so much that they decided to keep it. Our cinema lovers looking at Tokyo probably feel like she resembles a certain movie character from the past. For a long time I tried to figure it out. Then the unparalleled internet helped me find the answer. The character I was looking for is Matilda, played by Natalie Portman in the film Leon, the Professional. In one of the interviews, Alvaro Morte, the actor playing the role of Professor, revealed that if the hero he plays also had the nickname in the form of the name of the city, his name would be Vatican. Is there anyone who did not recognize the image of Salvador Dali on the masks of robbers from Money Heist? Do you know that there was an idea to use an image of Don Quixote? When preparing for the work, the producers of the series went to the Real Mint to get information about its internal procedures. However, they were not given any help because it was recognized that Money Heist would not bring anything positive to society. Perhaps if they knew how successful the series is going to be, they would change their mind. The mint where the events of the series take place is actually the building of Consejo Superior de Investigaciones Científicas. Actors and producers had a difficult task. Permission to film scenes outside the building was only granted for Saturdays, Sundays. Nairobi, or Alba Flores, as one of the few actors, did not have to undergo casting to get the role of a rebel. The producers knew her from their previous production, Locked Up, so they decided that she would play the role of Nairobi. And Alba? Well, she agreed to play during a phone conversation before she even read the script or description of her character. According to internet data, Money Heist is the first Spanish production to win the Emmy Award for the Best Drama Series in 2018. In the first version, the professor himself was to be the narrator of the series, but ultimately, this role was played by Tokyo. I hope I satisfied your curiosity. Money Heist also conquers the hearts of most viewers. Let them reach these facts, and be sure to share it now!